Okay everyone, welcome back to CBD Yoga and Fitness. My name is Mike and thank you all so much for joining me today for this short and sweet full body yoga stretch for beginners. So continuing on with our beginner series. I'm going to try and keep this video around the 10-minute mark, and this is going to be a great sequence you can do first thing in the morning, before you go to bed, when you get home from work, just when you need a little bit more yoga in your life. You can always come back to this video. So when you're ready, roll your mat, grab some water, and let's get started. Okay everyone, so we're going to begin this sequence coming into a child's pose. So we're going to bring our knees as wide as the mat, big toes to touch. We're simply just going to melt into our mat early on here, releasing the low back. And in this child's pose, simply just come back to your breath. Let everything go that has happened so far today. Fully arriving in this moment. If you have an intention or a mantra, feel free to set that now. Coming back to your breath, try and relax a little bit more with each exhale. And then on your next exhale, let's release, just shift forward, and we'll come into an up dog or high cobra. So up dog, your knees are off the ground. High cobra, your knees are on the ground. So whatever feels right to you in this moment. Keep the core slightly engaged here, waking up the spine, maybe looking one way and then the other. And then on your next exhale here, curl the toes, shift the hips up. Let's come into a downward facing dog. And feel free to pedal out your feet here as much as you like. Really waking up the backs of the legs. Make sure to keep your fingers spread wide here, hands actively pushing into the mat. And a trick to see if you are in good alignment in your down dog is to simply just shift forward into a high plank and then simply shift back into down dog. And as you shift back, this is your proper alignment. It's okay if your heels don't come to the mat. They will with time, and simply just let your head hang here, looking back at your feet. And then from here, let's heel toe, walk our feet up to the backs of our hands and take a nice forward fold. Feel free to grab opposite elbows, swing side to side if that feels nice. And then on your next inhale, slowly start to roll all the way up, coming into a mountain pose, stacking your spine. Your chin is the last to lift. Hands can rest by your sides. Again, just come back to your breath. Now from here in mountain, let's inhale, bring our hands up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to plank, lower knees, chest, chin to the mat. Hips stay elevated, elbows hug in. Inhale, baby cobra, keeping the gaze down, no wrinkles in the neck. Exhale, shift the hips up, coming into downward dog. Now from here, let's inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the right knee, step the right foot up between your hands. Lower the left knee down, shoelaces down, stacking the right knee over right ankle. And inhale, we'll come up into a nice low lunge, arms up overhead, keeping that core slightly engaged. Try and keep your hips in one line here. So for a lot of us, we'll have to draw our right hip back and our left hip forward. Getting a nice stretch in the hips and the psoas. Take a couple more breaths here. And exhale, plant the hands down, step it back to downward facing dog. And then from here, inhale, pick the left leg up towards the sky. Exhale, bend the left knee, step the left foot up between the hands. Lower the right knee down, shoelaces down, stacking the left knee over left ankle. Inhale, come up into a nice low lunge. Again, trying to keep your hips square. Drawing the left hip back, the right hip forward. Core slightly engaged, breathe. Take a couple more breaths here. Exhale, plant the hands, step it back to downward facing dog. And from here, simply lower the knees down to the mat. And we're gonna do some cat-cows, but we're really gonna focus on our foundation in cat-cows. So I mean, if you've done yoga before, chances are you've probably done a million cat-cows before, but for our sake, we're gonna really just focus on the foundation here. So making sure hands are stacked underneath the shoulders, keeping all your fingers spread wide. Knees are stacked underneath the hips. The tops of the feet, the shoelaces are pushing into the mat actively. And you wanna try and pretend that you're like twisting open a pickle jar with your hands. So you should really feel this engagement in your tricep area. And then once you have this foundation, we'll start with your inhale, dropping the belly, opening the chest. And then exhale, moving from the tail, rounding the spine. Inhale, dropping the belly, opening the chest. Exhale, rounding the spine. Moving with your breath, do a few more at your own pace. Now from here, let's come back to all fours. And from here, we're gonna place our left hand in the center of our mat, and we're gonna pull a bow and arrow back with our right arm, reaching it up towards the sky. And then exhale, threading the right arm underneath the left, bringing the right shoulder, right ear to the mat, threading the needle. We'll take a couple breaths here. Exhale, come back to center. We'll take it over to the other side, planting the right hand in the center of our mats, pulling the bow and arrow back with our left arm. Exhale, threading the left arm underneath the right, bringing left ear, left shoulder to the mat. Nice twist. And exhale, come back to all fours. From here, we're going to be coming into a puppy pose. So keeping the hips stacked over the knees, the tops of the feet still pushing into the mat. We're simply just going to walk our hands out, melting the chest forward, placing the forehead on the mat, really breathing into the back body. And on your next exhale, we'll come forward onto our bellies and we'll make our way into a sphinx pose. So stacking the shoulders over top of the elbows, hands, forearms out in front of you. Keep that core slightly engaged here as well. And your gaze should be kind of like where the floor meets the ceiling. So you should have a nice straight spine. Just take one more breath here. And exhale, slowly release. From here, we'll come into a toe stand. So curling the toes, we'll sit back on our heels. And for a lot of us, this can be a very intense pose for our feet. So we're just gonna stay here for about 10 seconds. Just feeling this nice stretch in our feet. Your hands can simply just rest on your legs here. Maybe you come back to your intention or your mantra. Let's take 2 more breaths here. On your next exhale, we'll release. From here, we'll come onto our bums and extend our legs out long. We'll take another twist here. So keeping our left leg out long with the toes pointing towards us, we'll step our right foot over our left leg. Inhale, reach the left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, wrap the left arm around the right knee. Right arm, right hand comes behind you, acting as a second spine. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to twist. You can keep your gaze over your right shoulder, trying to go a little deeper with each exhale. Exhale, come back to center. Take it over to the other side, extending the right leg long, stepping the left foot over the right leg, keeping that right foot flexed towards us. Inhale, reach the right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, wrapping the right arm around the left knee. Left hand, left arm comes behind you, acting as a second spine. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Exhale, come back to center. And from here, we'll finish up with a nice incline plane. So it's kind of like a reverse plank with both legs extended out long. Let's inhale, reach our arms up towards the sky. Exhale, plant the hands down underneath the shoulders with the fingers pointing towards the toes. And from here, let's inhale, lift the hips up, pointing the toes and imagining your favorite fruit between your chin and your chest. Keeping a nice straight spine. Building strength with this pose. We'll stay here for 2 more breaths. Exhale, slowly release back down. And you're welcome to take a shavasana here, or if not, we'll come into a seated position of your choice. And you are all done, my friends. Let's bring our hands together at our heart. Thank you all so much for joining me today. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to see the other videos in this beginner series, I'll include them up in the corner, as well as in the description below. With that being said, let's bring our hands together at our third eye. The light in me honors and bows to the light in all of you. Thank you so much. Namaste.